Wait, can you call me? I have no idea how to do this.
Same. I'm coming over.
Let's discuss. We got this.
I guess we're both just
Kinda new here?
Welcome to Kinda New Here.
You totally just botched that.
Well, no thanks to you. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of Kinda New Here, where we are
Figuring life out together in real time.
We're so happy to be back for our 3rd week. We've been feeling so calm, and I think that is a lesson.
Yeah, we were really calm, and then we had a minute there.
Yeah, and as you guys know, we started this all by ourselves. We're newbies to this, so we're just going with the flow.
Truly.
But I'm really excited to be here for this episode because it's kind of new to the Hoffman process.
Yeah.
Alexa's passion, her life, her love, and we're going to get into it.
We are. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, since last week, we've had an extremely busy week. I feel like I barely saw you. If you listened to episode 1 and 2, you would know that me and Alexa have spent pretty much every waking moment together.
Can I correct your grammar?
Go for it.
Alexa and me.
Fuck. Alexa and me. What about Alexa and I have spent?
Yeah, Alexa and I. Alexa and I.
The student becomes
the
master.
teacher.
I am the master grammar. We love learning new grammar here. That was my new for last week.
Yeah,
right?
it was.
Was it?
Well, you made a video about it.
Oh, yeah, I did. You teach me so much.
Well, you teach me a lot.
Oh, that's so nice. And we hope we can all learn things together. Once again, we're not professionals here.
Mm-mm.
We're figuring things out as we go. And today, an update is that we're only streaming live from our Kinda New Here TikTok account. So
yeah, we're no longer live on our separate accounts. We want everyone to come to Kinda New Here.
We do. And it's
Our
a family.
Lola.
We have our Lola pillows. We're comfy. We're getting in the groove. I hope everyone had an amazing week. How was your week? I barely saw you.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I know.
It was good. It was good. It's been a very busy week. I feel like I am very much over my head, but it's good. I'm happy about it.
Good. Well, we had a Galentine's Day dinner.
Oh, yeah, we did.
That feels like
a decade ago.
It was on Friday. We spent time together. Our friends put on a really cute Galentine's Day dinner, and honestly, I was dreading it. Classic. I hate Galentine's and I hate big dinners. I had the best time, and I got home at 1 a.m.
Whoa, you guys hung out till 1 a.m.?
Yeah. Just like when there's a lot of girls, the talking never ends.
Yeah. It was fun. I had to leave a little early, but
Where'd you go?
it wasn't a big secret. I drove to Newport Beach to visit my sister, and I didn't want to drive too late, so.
I know, it was so responsible of
I
you.
know, it really was.
I find it admirable when someone can leave a party on their own accord.
Especially when it was like our group of friends, we were all having the best time. It was hard to leave. Like, I didn't want to leave. I felt like I was really breaking up the energy, which, like, you don't want to be the downer. It's better to Irish, but it was such a small group that we couldn't Irish.
I'm not good at Irishing. The way I Irish is that I say, bye everyone, I'm Irish exiting.
That's not an Irish exit, though.
I know. It's just like my way of telling everyone that I'm not saying bye to individuals. Because if I do, then I'll never leave. I will talk to everyone till the nth hour.
Oh, but that's not an Irish exit. I'm really good at Irish exiting. I just dip.
How do you become so good at that? I feel like it's rude.
Years of practice.
Is it not rude?
No, I actually think it's more rude to say bye because you don't want to ruin people's fun. And I think when people are like in the energy, they're having fun, and then you're the one who's like, I'm gonna go home and be the responsible one and go to bed and stop drinking or, go to sleep early, then it makes everyone else feel bad.
Yeah,
and
it's like, oh, you're responsible.
Yeah, like kind of party poops.
I don't know. I was Irish exited on, not personally. I took it personally. I was talking to someone, they Irish exited, and I was like, do you not care about me enough to say bye to me?
I think like
were
close
we not
friends.
vibing?
I think you're close friends. Like you can say bye, like go up to your 2 or 3 close friends that you're there with and be like, I'm gonna leave, love you, have so much fun. But to make a whole scene, I feel like is just
it's just not right.
Not right.
It's not correct.
Yeah.
Well, it is correct to drop all of your questions, anything you're new to this week. We're actually gonna be going through everyone's comments. I know the last few weeks we've been
figuring it out.
We've been figuring it out, but we have a new system in place. That way we can watch the comments as they come in.
So we'll be going through comments on TikTok, on YouTube. At the end of every show, we're going to go through everyone's questions.
I know, I'm so excited.
And we're really excited about that because we want it to feel like you're here with us.
We did ask a question on our Instagram story of what was it? Like, what did you do the most in your healing
era? Which was the most helpful in your healing era?
Yeah.
Which we'll get to.
Yeah, we will get to it, but if you didn't have a chance to answer, you always can answer now. What is something that, like, the wildest thing you did in your healing era?
That helped and worked.
That helped or you thought would help? Anything. So we're going to get to that. Last thing I'll say is that I was hungover this weekend.
You were?
Yeah, it was nice and refreshing. Why do I find a hangover?
Yeah, what?
I find it refreshing.
You find a hangover refreshing.
In a way, because it takes you, like, there's no control. You have to give up all control when you're hungover. You might think you're going to have a productive day, and it forces you to stay inside, rest, relax, catch up on your favorite shows.
Does it remind you that you had fun or something?
It's not necessarily a fun thing, but
yeah, I don't
it
feel
takes
good.
you out of your normal routine.
Okay.
Once in a while, I hate during
It's
it.
like
I'm
a
I
forced
hate this.
rot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm like,
so
it's
you love
the
a
weekend.
hangover for a forced rot.
Right, because I'm the type of person that sometimes I feel guilty when resting, which we spoke about.
Yeah,
And
especially
like,
when you live in LA. It's so nice here. It's always
Yeah.
sunny.
sorry if you live anywhere else.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited to hear about what you were new to.
This week, because we have our...
High-low lesson.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
ma'am.
So for me, my new this week was that I did something really crazy, honestly.
What'd you do?
Like, it was a bit unhinged.
It kind of was. I also live next to you, so you easily...
You were
Oh,
away.
it was a...
And I don't know. So I'll tell everyone what I did and where I got, how my process went. Basically, I was driving home from the Super Bowl, which we didn't even touch on. Did you have fun watching the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I love that bunny.
Me too, I
Bunny
love-
Bowl was great.
Bunny Bowl was amazing.
I thought the Super Bowl itself was a little bit lackluster.
The second Bunny Bowl was over.
I took a nap.
skedaddled.
I took a nap.
I literally left the party and said, I'm out. I've eaten enough wings. I've had my cookies. I gotta run.
You're like, I saw Bunny, I'm done.
And I ran all the way to my apartment where I have a back alley in order to get into my apartment. And I'm driving past and it's dark. I see this interesting antique type of credenza, would you
Okay.
call it?
Fancy.
And I'm on the phone with my friend Jake, and I say, wait, I'm slowing down. And he's mid-deep story. I'm like, please hold. I'm seeing something that I think I like. And I said, I have to get out of the car. So he's still talking. I'm like outside the car. He's in my Bluetooth. I'm like, one sec. I see this sort of antique white, it looks like a lion.
It looks
entry
like a
table,
lion?
Like the hooves. The legs.
The
have,
legs.
They
Okay.
have like little paws.
Okay.
And I thought, I don't have anything for under my TV. This looks like it could go with my white, cloudy vibe.
I actually like it, by
You
the way.
do?
I think it looks chic.
Oh, that's so nice. So I tried to pick it up, and I was like, oh my God, this is a two-person job. I'm not, my car.
You're a one person.
I'm a one person. Also, my car is like a half a person. I drive a very, very compact little car. And so I'm like, I sent a picture to my friend Jake, and he's like, I really like it. You need it. I was like, oh my God, what if someone takes it from the alleyway?
Someone's putting it in the alley to throw it out, and you're like, what if someone takes it?
Yeah, what if someone takes this man's trash?
I'm going to take this man's
It's
trash.
mine.
It's my trash.
It's my trash. So I went inside, and I was like thinking. Well, before I went inside, I started calling up some friends, some guys who I knew were around town. Where are you? I'm home. Oh, but look at this. They're like, you should take it in. I said, can you come help me? No. Okay, great. So I proceeded to pivot the entire massive piece of furniture.
How much do you think it weighed?
I'm not good with,
Numbers.
so like, how much do I? I was able to lift aside,
Okay.
but I couldn't lift the full thing.
Okay. So
So
you
what-
pivoted it.
I pivoted the entire thing one by one by one by one. And let's just say it took me 1 hour of sweat, pain, dirt on my shoes.
Ugh.
And I got it inside my elevator, scratched my entire garage floor.
Well,
Sorry about it.
Sorry. Don't tell them.
It's fine.
Hopefully
they could have
they're
helped
not
me.
watching this.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They owe me some stuff.
Yeah. Fair.
I got it into my apartment, and the second I got it into my apartment, I was like, why did I just do that? Is this thing hideous?
Infested with something.
Don't say the word
Okay,
infested
sorry.
near me.
Sorry. It's a trigger word.
It's a trigger word because if you know, I had an ant infestation, mold infestation, and I had a few cockroaches. Anyways,
So we're done. We're moved on.
yeah,
No,
but
no.
I like Windex the shit out of it. I cleaned it. I put Dawn soap all over it, scrubbed it down, and I ended up setting it up.
It
And
looks beautiful.
the high was that I did it myself. The low was that no one would help me. And the lesson was that in those situations, I've thought to myself, oh, like, wouldn't it be nice to just call up someone from my family or
Yeah.
anyone who can help me because I'm missing out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do this.
Cousin, a father, a brother.
Anyone, any man. And
Any
nine times,
male species.
I was literally going to go to people in the alleyway and be like, do you mind? And I was like, might be barking up the wrong tree
sir.
with that alley situation. I got it in myself. And so 9 times out of 10, you don't need a man. to do your work for you. You do it yourself.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. If you...
Not a newbie anymore.
Yeah, not a newbie to hauling furniture, but if you want to go after this and check the video on my Instagram and let me know if you like the piece of furniture or not,
Yeah.
will really inform my next decision. So thanks. That's my new this week.
New this week.
And how about you?
My new this week was a crazy one that we haven't even really talked about.
Tell me.
I met with a past lives healer, which was crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
rewind.
rewind.
What is a past lives healer?
So I actually found her on TikTok, and
the things we find on TikTok.
I love it here. And she connected to my energy over the phone. It's something you have to really be open to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
Squinting.
Yes. And she went through and helped me release heart walls. Heart walls are, I guess, formed over your life through different things that you go through. They can be inherited, and they're patterns that you carry at different ages that need to be released.
A heart wall is a pattern that you build up through your life.
Yes. So, for example, well, we're going to get really deep here.
Okay.
For example, I had a heart wall that formed when I was 9 years old for lack of control.
Okay.
And there was a significant moment that came to my mind where I didn't even expect that to be the exact example of where that came from. I didn't even know that this minor event affected me.
So you thought of this event based on questions she asked you?
Exactly. And then she asks if you want to talk about it. You can say yes or no. I chose not to. And then she asked for permission to clear the heart wall and to release it. And
This is all over the phone.
all over the phone.
Where are you in your house?
I was sitting in my nook.
Okay.
I was sitting in a nook, and I was really tapping in. I was in a bit of a meditative state. Honestly, I felt a little bit out of it. Like, I could feel her energy. Truly, I really could. I had 18 heart walls. And
18?
Yeah, 18.
18
Three
for
were
five.
three were very significant and bigger heart walls, and they were heart walls that I inherited from, it can be from whoever, from a mother, a father, a grandparent, some sort of a prominent person in your life.
Mhm.
And I released all the heart walls, and honestly, I
Wow,
felt
18.
really light. Yeah, I felt really light since. So my high was that I feel light. I feel like we're in our final few days of shedding. For those of you who don't know,
Woo, woo.
the year of the horse starts on February 17th.
Right. For those who don't know even further, just a quick recap is that we, our friends, have been really deep on this.
Astrological journey.
Yeah. From, is it the Chinese calendar?
Yeah.
That has been the year of the snake the last year. And
Mhm.
so if you've had a really heavy year, especially the last few months, if things felt like friendships were breaking down, relationships,
A lot of
jobs,
shedding.
career, just negative experiences have been happening the last year, it's because it's the year of the snake. So like a snake, you shed your skin, and everything that you're left with by the end of this year will stay with you, and you'll be able to run wild with it. So it's going to be the year of the horse.
And the harder your year of the snake was, the better your year of the horse will be.
Let's go.
Woo! So that was my high. I feel like it was a final release before the end of the year.
Mhm.
And then my low was, it's a bit triggering to go back and relive a lot of those events that formed those heart walls.
Mhm.
Definitely takes a bit of a toll. Like, it feels a little emotionally exhausting.
I'm sure.
Um,
How long was the session for the past life
I
regression?
did a 45-minute session, but I think you can do any.
Wow, 18 walls in 45 minutes.
Yeah, she
Talk
went,
about
she
efficiency.
went quick. She went quick. And then my lesson of it was honestly really connected to our topic of the week, the Hoffman Process. My lesson was often we carry things that aren't ours to carry. And I think it's really important to understand and differentiate what is yours
Mhm.
and what is someone else's.
How do you figure out what's yours versus someone else's?
Well, in this instance, she did tell me.
Mm-hmm.
She gave a bit of background as to this is not yours. I actually had a heart wall that I received from 6 generations ago. Yeah.
So cool.
That's so many great, greats, you know?
Can people do past life regressions, would you say, by themselves?
I'm not sure I'm an expert in answering that.
I might have to look one up. I saw this girl on TikTok said she did one on YouTube, and she like lay on her couch and she went somewhere. I was like,
Wow.
sounds like a fun
Oh
activity.
yeah, we said we were going to do that together. But I
Yeah.
think a guided one is also pretty good.
Interesting.
But
Okay, well, tell us about, I think this leads us perfectly
into
into
the
the Hoffman process, because I feel like unless you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't really know that much, but you seem to know everything.
I'm an expert. I'm not an expert, but it is a big passion of mine.
Okay, so what is the Hoffman process?
So, let's get started on this one. The Hoffman process is a week-long non-contact retreat.
Mm-hmm.
People like to call it group therapy. I don't know if I'd necessarily title it that. I think it is a place to go to work through patterns we inherit generationally.
So kind of like past life regression.
Similar, but this is specific to your parents or whoever is, was a surrogate parent to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a really beautiful way to tap into yourself and to understand maybe what you hadn't seen before, things you were struggling with, and to understand how our upbringings so deeply affect who we are as a person. I have something in my eye and I can't see.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
Her third eye's opening and her main eye
is closing. Quite literally. So there are a few Hoffman processes. There are a few locations all over the U.S. and they're also really, really, really beautiful experience. And you're with essentially 40 strangers who you don't know, and you leave best friends. And you feel like they know you better than anyone in your life has ever known you.
Why is that? Like, where is this bonding coming from? Are you guys, I know you said it's not group therapy.
Yeah.
From what I understand so far, you say you go away for a week, is it?
You go away for a week.
And you're with 40 other people. No phones.
No phones. No outside world.
No outside world. And you're doing therapy in groups?
It's a large group. And you're not necessarily doing what would be considered mainstream therapy. You go through a series of experiences. You sit in what's called the classroom, and there's a lot.
Oh, you sit in a classroom?
Yeah, it's a classroom.
Do you have a desk?
Sorts. No.
Oh.
But you're in a chair.
Okay.
You're sitting in a chair at some points. And you are taught a lot of different skills and tools to deal with certain patterns you might have. And I don't like to give too much away because it really is such a special place, and I think it's hard to understand if you aren't in it and you aren't there. It's just hard to explain. There's a magic that just is cultivated from being around everyone, and the teachers are so knowledgeable, so incredible, and they really foster such a nurturing environment for you to work through whatever it is you're there to work.
So you have one-on-one sessions too?
You have one-on-one sessions, you have small group sessions, and then you have large sessions. And I think why I don't like to say that it's group therapy is because I think there's this misconception when you say group therapy that you have to share all these deep things with strangers, and you only have to share as much as you want to, and the way in
so you speak out loud in front of other people
at points.
Okay.
But it's intimidating. It's intimidating, and it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be person specific. You're more speaking about like your feelings in that moment, or you can choose what to share, and I think that it allows for some sort of privacy depending on what you're comfortable with.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So how did you even hear about this? I will tell you guys how I heard about the Hoffman process.
Yeah, how did you hear about it? No, I'm curious actually.
So mine is different than yours. About a year ago, I was single, obviously, and I don't know, I say obviously. I was single. I don't know if it's that obvious, but I was on Raya, swiping as I do. And I connected with this guy, and I could just tell, when you look at someone and you just think, fuckboy.
Ooh.
And so I wasn't really interested because I'm not in a fuckboy era of my life. However, we matched, he would go away, he'd come back in town. And one time he hit me up to hang out, and I was like, you know what? You're an F-boy, but I'll go for matcha with you. I'll give you
matcha?
Yeah, I'll throw you
You're getting a coffee date.
I'll throw you a
bone.
Yeah, like a low lift for
I
me.
love that.
I'll walk there and
someone you're not into, I'm always about that. A really low lift date.
Such a low lift, and I was like, why not? I have a free afternoon right now.
Might as well.
Meet me right now. It was that type of thing.
And it's a free matcha if they're respectful and not.
Oh, this guy was giving you a will pay for my matcha.
Yeah.
So we go down to, it was in Larchmont. We went to Swa. Have you been there?
No.
Anyway, it's really good matcha if you're local in the neighborhood. And we're sitting there chit-chatting. He's telling me he's from Miami, but he's moving and he doesn't know where he wants to live.
Oh, I hate that.
And I'm like, oh my God, perfect. Like, you there's something about a guy telling me right off the bat how unserious they are, even if they know it or not, that makes me feel good. Because it's like, good, now I know, and there's no potential brain streams that I need to eventually cut off. You're cut off from the beginning, you know? But he did say, I'm here in California because I'm going next week to the Hoffman Process. And he said it, though, like as if I should know what it is.
So he's a fuckboy looking to be healed.
He wants to be a reformed fuckboy, which I can respect.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, but like, good, go do the work. And also, why couldn't I meet you after the Hoffman Process?
Let's get a matcha on your way back.
Yeah, on your flight back.
Yeah, let's get a matcha. Not on your flight there.
Exactly. So he told me what it was, and all he said is that he made it sound kind of like wild. Not like wild as in like a party, but he said, you go there and you don't tell anyone who you are. You have to hide your identity so you can be sitting next to like the Prince of Saudi Arabia. I don't know, I just made that up. But like he made it seem like really mysterious, kind of like, oh, is this traitors? Is this
it's a bit mysterious, but not in the way in which he's explaining
And then at the end, once you're done the process, is when you do your big reveal of who you are.
True.
I'm Alexa Court, everybody.
I cannot believe that you learned about the Hoffman Process from Raya. From a matcha Raya date.
Yeah, well, if you're watching our TikTok, if you're watching our YouTube, listening on Spotify, Apple Music, that's where you're learning about it too.
Fair.
Yeah.
So I heard about it. Mm-hmm. I had signed up to go a handful of years ago, probably, 6 or 7 years ago.
6 or 7?
6, 7. So I had heard about it a handful of years ago.
Yes.
And I heard about it through a mutual friend. I don't remember specifically even who. And I chickened out. And I canceled. And then a few years later...
Why'd you chicken out?
I signed up for it because I was in a dark place in my life. And I thought that would fix it. And then by the time I got off the wait list, I was in a better place. And I mentally thought, I don't need this anymore. Mm-hmm. So I canceled.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a big commitment.
It is emotionally as well. And I think that something that I like to say, and is definitely a common thread with Hoffman, is Hoffman finds you when you need it, not when you want it. And so I think that the first time that I wanted to go, I thought that I wanted to go. It wasn't the right time. And ultimately, when I did go, I went a few years later. So I went about 3 years ago now. It was the right time. I did really need it, and I wanted it. It was everything combined. Yeah. And I signed up. I had a random date, and coincidentally, the week before I was supposed to leave ended up being probably one of the worst weeks of my life.
Really?
Yeah, so it was perfectly timed, and I was so relieved, and I went. And I didn't know that many people. I got connected with one person who had been.
Okay.
And so I had been able to ask that person for advice on certain things, but I didn't know that many people that went before.
Right.
And you obviously don't know anyone you're going with.
Yeah, I'd imagine you wouldn't want to go at the same time that you know anyone.
Well, you can't.
Okay, so they do like a deep dive on you and who you know.
They don't do a deep dive per se, but, there is a long wait list and you sign up. It happens. Two people in my process knew each other in the outside world.
Oh.
It's happened before. It's not...
It's giving traitors.
It's not uncommon, but you're supposed to go alone. So if it happens coincidentally, that's fine, but you're not supposed to sign up with someone.
Okay, cool. Would you say that going to the Hoffman Process is like the ultimate point in your therapy for someone? I feel like you don't wake up one day and think, oh, let me go to a retreat. Maybe that's wrong, and you guys always feel free to comment about your therapy journey, because we're going to get to that soon. But in my mind, when you start having, like, let's say emotional issues or challenges, your first thought is, let me just go to a weekly therapist. There obviously is a point, and I'm sure it's different for everyone, that you're like, oh no, I need to go for a full immersive experience to get everything out.
I think it's different per person. I think it just depends what you need. If you're in a place where you feel like I need something big to kind of like really shake things up and flip my world upside down, to then really start on that path, or you find it. I think you really just find it when
it comes to you.
Yeah, it comes to you. It
it's kind of like
does.
dating. Don't chase, attract. What's meant for you will simply find you.
Oh.
Do you ever hear that?
Of course I've
yeah,
heard
it's
that.
like the main TikTok sound.
Well, Hoffman will simply find you.
Oh,
when
I
it's
love
meant
that.
For you.
Okay, well, should we talk about some other fun little therapy session things that we've done? Well, also, let's just mention Alexa is
The theme, oh my goodness.
yeah.
The reason that we are discussing, sorry, the reason we're discussing the Hoffman process is because I am throwing their first ever fundraiser
Woo!
tonight, and tonight as in 30 minutes from now. So the second we hit end, I will be up and leaving. And
She'll be up and away.
Yeah, up and away. But I've been planning a fundraiser for them for the last 6 months. It's something I'm really passionate about, obviously,
Yeah.
and we're raising money for teacher training and to provide scholarships for people who can't afford to go to Hoffman.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's really special, and I'm really excited.
Can I get the scholarship?
I'll sponsor you.
Okay, thank you.
If kind of new here, new here will sponsor
Kind
you.
of new to Hoffman
Kind of
process.
new to the Hoffman process.
Well, it sounds really fun. I think it's going to go amazing tonight. You've been
Thank
working
you.
so hard.
Thank you.
And maybe who knows who you're going to meet.
I just am really happy. I love all the teachers, all the staff, everyone that I work with,
Mhm.
and I'm excited to meet. There's a lot of us. I mean, it was supposed to be a rather small event, and now it is. The numbers are quickly reaching. I don't know the word.
They're growing.
Quickly growing. Thank you. That's the word.
I love that. Okay, well, I'm really excited. I've learned so much. Can you believe my date story about Hoffman process?
I can't believe that that's how you found out about it, when yet it's something I talk about all the time.
I know. I've been hiding this information.
Yeah, you really kept it from me.
Yeah. I have a lot of things you guys might not know about me.
That's what's fun, I think, about our dynamic is that we really did just meet.
Mm-hmm.
So when she tells stories, you're getting my genuine reaction because they're stories that I truly have never heard before. It's not like we've known each other for 10 years and I'm giving you the benefit of pretending like I'm hearing the same story for the third time.
And sometimes I will tell Alexa at this point, I'm like, now that we have this show together, I'll just tell you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we actually keep things from each other purposely so that we can discuss them later on the show with you guys.
Otherwise, it would be boring. Okay, so should we move to one of my fave segments?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. What do we do? Kind of new. This is where we ask every week everyone a question on our Instagram, basically about something that you've been going through that's new, but that we try to tailor it to our subject of the week. And the Hoffman process is all about healing, all about therapy, all about like trying new things when it comes to self-work. So we asked, what's the most healing era thing that you've tried? And a newbie wrote in and said, say yes to every travel experience.
I agree with that.
Definitely. I think there's a phase and a time and a place for yes to every travel experience that I used to go through. I had it for like 5 years.
Then you burn out. You have to be cautious of not burning out because if you say yes to everything, then you're never home and you're so tired.
I think also when you're traveling, it gives you a different type of perspective that in a way is like therapy, because when you're in a mental health rut, it's because you're in some sort of loop or like a thought pattern that you can't get out of.
And it physically takes you out of it.
Yeah, and you see different places that you've never saw. It's like amazing for the brain waves.
I agree with you.
Yeah, as if I'm a scientist here, you know?
Therapist.
Okay, do you want to read the next one?
Yes, ma'am. So another newbie wrote in and said that they tried 3 hours of therapy a week for months on end.
Trying 3. So that's kind of like a mini Hoffman process.
That's a lot of therapy.
Yeah, that's a lot of therapy. 3 hours a week. I want to know, was it like 1 hour
A
sessions
day?
or
3
3 hour
hours in a
sessions?
row.
I feel like I would personally rather do 1 hour session every single day versus a 3 hour session.
Like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday vibe?
Yes. Spread it out. Because it's like a lot happens from Monday to Monday.
Keeping your brain balanced.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, sometimes when I have a therapist, sometimes when I'm in there, I'm like, okay, like, either I wish I could speak for 500 more hours, or it's like, okay.
I'm done. I'm out of things to say.
Yeah.
I'm
like, do you have anything?
Yeah.
I'm like, so what?
Tell me things about
So what
me.
do you think I should do? Where should we go next with this, you know? Okay, we asked, what's the most healing era thing you've tried? A newbie said, I chopped all my hair off to get rid of the negative energy that was tangled in it.
Oh, I love that one.
I need to know if that works.
So many women do that.
They cut all their hair off.
Cut it, dye it, changed it up.
Mhm.
It's changing up a pattern. I think a breakup really triggers. A breakup, anything, any part of your healing journey really triggers wanting change.
I saw a Makeup by Mario video, though, and he said breakup haircuts are, like, in one way, amazing. like cut it all off.
They're
But sometimes
cleansing.
you're going through so much change already with ending a relationship that doing something that impulsive might send you spiraling more. I cut my hair off once. It was kind of that same vibe. It was when I was younger. I went away to study abroad for 6 months, and
Where'd you go?
I went to Leeds. Do you know it?
In England?
Yeah, in England. It was really fun. And when I came back, I had a lot of things happening. My grandfather had passed away like the last day of my trip. I came back, and it was my first time leaving my home for so long. And so when you return home, you have reverse culture shock because you feel like this adult and no one understands you anymore and everything's changed. And so I've had long, long hair my entire life. It's finally getting back, and it was down to like my ass. And I cut it all off, and it never was the same. So this is your sign if you're feeling like chopping your hair off. I would
Think twice.
sleep on it for like 6 months. I wouldn't do it. Okay, what's the most healing era thing you've tried? A newbie said meds, LOL. I find there's nothing LOL about meds. I think it's important.
If it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah, I've done it. Have you?
I haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's pure. I think sometimes you need a little help if your doctor says that you do. I wouldn't just like randomly go on medication.
Ask a doctor or
Yeah.
a professional. Don't talk to us about it.
That is not us.
Yeah, not us. You're not qualified.
Okay.
Another newbie wrote in and said that reading "Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus" was the most helpful in their healing era.
Men are
I
from
haven't.
Mars. Women are from Venus.
Have you read that book?
No.
I haven't, but everyone says to read it.
What is it? It's about.
It's a very famous book. I'd say it's probably one of the most sold books.
Should we read it?
Should we read it and then talk about it?
Men are from Mars. Women are from Venus.
Kind of need a new book.
Basically, that men and women are just from completely different planets.
That's the gist.
But
yes.
how to understand them, because we all have to work together. Here we go together. Okay.
It's about compromise.
And then someone said, a newbie said, new workouts healed me and they helped me kill my free time, which
I think that's a really healthy way.
totally.
There's so many other ways to kill free time, and I think exercising is a great one.
Start swimming laps. I think that too. When I was really depressed, I didn't know what to do with my time, and the more you just sit around and do nothing. So I literally said, okay, it's time to find a hobby. Which one is it? You're gonna become a Pilates girl. And I started Pilates, and I liked it.
Are you a Pilates girly now?
I am.
Oh,
I haven't worked out in 2 weeks, so.
That's okay.
Well, speaking of new, what we did, me and Alexa actually went to a new workout class
Oh, it was
this week.
very entertaining.
It was a Pilates meets rowing.
meets cycling. Definitely different
I just
and hard.
I just
But
think
it was
either
hard to follow more than it was hard.
if you're gonna do a workout, just choose one workout. You don't need to do like 1900 cycle, hop to a rowing machine, hop to a Pilates, then we're doing dumbbells.
I thought I was
CrossFit.
gonna hurt myself. It was a creative idea, but it was a bit
It was a
hard.
clusterfuck.
Yeah, we were laughing, we were sweating, we were crying, we were confused. We were
Yeah.
all the things other than sweating.
I don't mind going to a bad workout if I'm with a
Yeah.
friend because at least we have each other. But when you're alone in a bad workout, it's like
There's
I already
nothing
forced
worse.
myself to get here, which sometimes is the hardest part and gets you into that healing. You're like, I'm doing everything in my power to fix the
You
issue.
can't wait for it to be over.
Can't wait.
And you just want to vent about it with someone.
Yeah.
It was really nice to vent to during the class.
It was really nice.
I got honestly more ab work from laughing than I did from the actual class.
Same.
Yeah.
Even though I was actually sore. Wait, I have a question back to the Hoffman
Mhm.
process really quick. How would you recommend everyone to go to the Hoffman, or would you say like if you're going through blank, maybe you should look into it type of thing? Or is that a really tough question to answer? Because I don't think it's like wouldn't say, or do you think everyone in the world should go to Hoffman Process?
I think everyone in the world should go to Hoffman Process. I don't think it matters where you are or what you're feeling. I really think it would benefit every single human being on this planet. And I am the first to remember when Heated Rivalry came out, everyone was like, I am trying to convert everyone to Heated Rivalry
Yeah.
and walking around. I feel like I am that way with the Hoffman Process. Anyone that talks to me knows this. I will bring it up in any which way I can.
Yeah.
I will tell people to go anytime I can. I really think it would benefit any human.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's like forcing your friends, trying to get them to watch a TV show. You'd
exactly.
be like, I
You
swear
have to
it's
go.
funny.
Yeah,
I
yes,
swear it's good.
you have to.
Yeah, and I have certain
have to
friends where they're like,
watch.
you've tried, and every show you recommend me, I hate.
Oh.
Whoopsie, sorry.
You guys have different tastes then?
Yeah, we have a new segment today that
We do.
I like.
You like this one.
Do you?
Yeah, I do too.
Yay. It's new, so we like it. But it's called New or Nervous
Newbies.
How do you guys feel about newbies?
Do we like
by the way?
newbies? Kind of sticking for me.
It's stick. I mean, yeah, it's like, I was thinking about that, but is it like elementary? Like, oh, newbies.
Oh, you're a little newbie.
Yeah.
A little noob.
I feel like people
Hey,
are like,
noob.
oh, you're such a noob.
I kind of like that though. Let's change the narrative. That's the whole point of kind of new here is we want to change the narrative around being new to something, being scared to try something isn't bad.
Right, it's not bad to be a newbie.
But it's scary, and sometimes you feel embarrassed, you feel confused, you feel worried, all the things, and there's such a negative connotation around it, and we want to make it positive.
Right.
It's good to be new to something. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
So let's change the context around
Okay,
newbie.
well, if you're a newbie, you're cool as fuck. How about that?
Agreed.
So our new segment, New or Nervous Newbies. And basically in this segment is we're going to tell you guys something each that we are either nervous about, we're new to, that's coming up this week, or something that we're like, oh, I have to navigate this, because I feel like it's very relatable for people. Because it's like once you get through something, you're like, you can look back and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And that's what high-low lesson is for us. But our whole point of this show is talking about things that we might not be so excited about doing.
Because it isn't always exciting being new to something.
Yeah.
As we've discussed.
And it doesn't have to be new. You can be like nervous about something that you've already dealt with.
Okay, so what's yours?
So mine is Valentine's Day.
Single.
Single again. Oh,
Thought you were gonna leave me hanging for a minute. I got nervous.
I got left hanging on Valentine's Day. Single again for Valentine's Day. It's fine. It's like my least favorite holiday. And yeah, I'm a hater. It's okay. Like, salty, don't care.
I kind of think it's fun that this year it's on a Saturday because it's a good excuse to go out with your friends and have like a Galentine's.
Exactly. Well, I am going out, so that's what I was going to tell you. I got invited to go to this like in-person dating show.
Cool.
Meet Your Main Squeeze.
Wow.
With Natalie's orange juice. It's this orange juice brand.
Yeah, I know Natalie's.
Yeah, okay. Finally. Thank you.
A lot of people know Natalie's.
Yeah, it's so juicy.
Yeah, they are at bagel shops and delis.
Exactly.
It's like the
Thank you.
OG-OJ.
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 So they invited me to go do a whole little soiree and get pitched on stage by a friend.
It's like the silent auction.
It's like a live
People
auction.
are bidding you.
On me. On being my date.
That's scary.
So I'm going on stage and Marnie, our friend, is pitching me to the crowd of 250 people.
Whoa, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, and she had to make a whole presentation.
Are you going to get a good date out of this? You better.
I mean, who's going? I'm like, there better be cute guys there. But that is something I'm new and
nervous.
Nervous about. I'm not that nervous. You know me. I don't mind being on a stage.
She loves
I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, okay, fine. It's more like Valentine's Day. I wouldn't say I'm nervous about it, but I'm definitely thinking about it. And I was like, my plan is I'm staying home. I'm like watching my TV and I'm doing stuff for me.
Well, now you have plans.
Yeah, that's true. So that is my new or nervous.
My new or nervous is not really nervous. It's not a nervous. It's a bit new. I don't often have house guests, but I have a house guest coming who I'm so excited about. One day she will be on Kinda New.
I love that.
And I'm just a little bit tired. I've had a really, really crazy few weeks, and I'm so excited to entertain, but I feel like it's been 10 days straight of being on. You know, I've been working so hard. I've been grinding. We've been kind of newing. And so there's definitely a little part of me that is anticipating a lot of socializing this weekend after a lot of socializing this evening, and I guess I am a little nervous about it.
I think that it's okay to be nervous before having someone come stay with you. I always feel that way because you have your own routine, and then when someone else is here, you're like, do I need to entertain them? I want to make sure they're happy. I want to make sure they're comfy. I want to make sure they're okay. And so as long as you know the person coming, like they know that you might do your own thing.
She's the best. If she's watching, hi.
Yeah.
She's the best. I'm not worried about that. I think you know what? I honestly left tomorrow night for myself to do nothing because I think I'm going to use that to really just have me time, be alone, get some sleep.
You, yourself, and you. No more past lives in there.
Aww. Me, myself, and me.
Yeah. There's no one else. There's no walls.
No one.
You can really enjoy.
Yeah. I'm free.
I'm
Free
down
to
to
be.
do some past life regression. I thought that there was something in my past life that I did that was like pissed at me, which is why I was having a bit of a rocky time the last few months. I was like, I apologize for anything I've done in a past life. I'm sorry. Don't punish me in
You
this life.
apologize to your past selves.
I know, but I think I've healed it because we're almost at this next week. Oh my god! Well, next
17th.
is the next week. Our
That's
episode.
Monday.
No, it's 18th. I think. Does anyone know when the new year starts?
On the 17th, February 17th.
Oh, okay. Because the next day that will be our new episode, and we will be having a friend potentially come on. So I'm excited about that.
Oh.
Yeah, a new friend.
Pin that one.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone has questions, I would
know.
love to answer questions about Hoffman, about healing.
Okay, it was the 17th, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything that anyone's new to also this week that you're kind of nervous about or dreading beyond compare, we can help you through it and calm you down. If we've been through it, we can give you advice. If not, we can just think of maybe some way to work through it. We're getting into our comments either on TikTok or on YouTube. We're kind of figuring this out once again. So if,
Ask away.
yeah, if we don't see, then we're sorry. You know, like this is a new function. Everyone's saying the 17th, how to reset your social battery. That's an amazing question. I think you're doing it tomorrow by chilling. I think it's really hard to reset your social battery if you're a social person
Sometimes people reset their social battery socially.
by being social. For me, as someone who's constantly socializing, constantly out and about, talking to friends on the phone, FaceTiming, at a party, at an event, on a meeting, on TikTok, in my DMs. It's just like,
That's a lot of things.
it's crazy. I will sometimes just charge my phone, even if it's for like 45 minutes in another room, put my favorite show on, order sushi, watch any
Anything.
type of reality TV that numbs my brain, and that for me is social battery reset.
Reset.
Yeah, or take a bubble bath, but I haven't done that in a while.
I'm a self-care social battery resetter.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do a face mask and everything shower. I will scroll for a few hours.
Scrolling though is not really a reset socially, because I find I'm like
I know,
so locked in.
but lately it has been for me.
It's okay.
Because I haven't
Teach
had
their
time to scroll because I've been so busy that like it actually makes my brain turn off because I don't know, lately I can't sleep and I get into bed at night and I'm wired because my brain is working so hard all day that it takes me so long to like turn off and calm down. So it's bad. I really should. I'm a huge reader and I have stopped becoming a reader as of late.
Yeah.
So I think I should turn to books versus scrolling. That should be my year of the horse resolution.
I find meditating at night really helpful, even for 10 minutes before I fall asleep. It helps me like calm down my brain. Someone asked best way to help a friend through a breakup.
I helped Rachie through a breakup.
That's true. All my friends did help me through my breakup, but I also found your friends can only do so much too. As like someone who just went through a breakup, I definitely leaned on my friends in certain places. I would say let your friend be sad. Like don't make them feel judged if, you know, they break up on a Thursday and then 4 Thursdays later, even if they seem okay in between, are extremely sad in that moment. It's as we spoke about last episode, if you missed it, breakups are not linear. And also remind them, like, you broke up for a reason. Breakups are a portal.
I did say that.
And
I didn't coin it, but I said it.
I think it's just like a process. So be there
I
for
think
them.
let them come as they are, accept their feelings, and don't shy them away.
Mhm.
And then I think, in turn, as well, plan some fun things. Do some things to distract your friend, whether it's a fun lunch, a fun dinner, a hike, go get your nails done together. And if the conversation about the ex comes up during those things, don't push it away. Allow your friend to talk about it and sit with it, and because it is a roller coaster, so you could be having an amazing time 1 minute out with a friend and then 5 minutes later you see something that reminds you of your ex and you're down again. And so just let them move through the motions.
Right. It's healing. On breakups, I mean, we said we would do a full other episode on breakups.
We got so many requests and questions about our breakup episode that we honestly think we should just do a breakup episode.
Because we want to talk
number
about
2.
timelines of breakups too. Like, how long should you be grieving your breakup? Is there a right time? You never, you know?
we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to it. But I think that in the meantime, like, this episode has
Really?
healed me.
Oh, you feel healed.
I feel light and bright.
Well, I'm actually wearing a Hoffman sweatshirt. I did it on purpose, and it says love and light.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
So
the
we're
Hoffman has found me even though I wasn't looking.
we're just beacons of love and light,
Beacons of love and light.
which we hope to be at least.
Yeah, and we really appreciate everyone who wrote in, either on our Instagram, Kinda New Here show, or who wrote in live on TikTok or on our YouTube channel.
If you want to find us and you have questions, you want us to talk about anything specifically, message us. You know where to find us.
Yeah.
And listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, we're going to post this episode in full if you're only joining now. It's going to be available on Spotify, on Apple. You'll be able to watch it back on YouTube. And we always post little clips on our fun, cute little Instagram. So,
tiki-talkies.
thank you guys so much. This week we were kind of new here.
And next week we'll be kind of new to something else.
So, love you.
Love you. Catch you later.
Bye, everyone.